What is going on, guys, and welcome to episode 27 of the Crystal Palace Career. This is the episode where we're going to be finishing off Season 2, hopefully going to be finishing in the European spots. Okay, just recapping the league table, you'll see the final two games against Southampton and Chelsea, both really potentially must win, as we are 1 point off 5th, 2 points off 4th, and even slightly ambitiously 4 points off 3rd. But without any further ado, let's go straight into the game against Southampton at home. It's a game we have to win, and let's take a look at the team that we're going to be putting forward. First of all, Batshuayi and Giroud up front. I'm perfectly happy with that. Happy with Williams playing behind. He's been in great form. I'm bringing out Cabaye because he has been, well, shocking for me lately. I'll leave Balassi and Zaha in the midfield. Friars is staying at left back because right now he's my good luck charm. The only game last episode where I brought in Soye instead of Friars, I actually lost the game, whereas Friars is doing really well, so I'm keeping him in. Stones, best centre back we got. Mbemba, really quick. Ward, been solid all season, and Speroni in goal, who has been our saving grace at times. The bench looking the same: Gale, Kaikai, Sako, Cabaye, Punchin, Tielemans, and Soye. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. Game against Southampton. Bit of a difficult game actually. Southampton have some very good players, and I believe last time we played them we only barely came out with the result. Hopefully this time we can do a bit better, but it's not going to be an easy game no matter what. So much background noise today. I got my mum moving downstairs, my window's open because it's fucking boiling in my room right now. League table once again, but let's go into the game and let's try and pick up the much needed 3 points. Good play to Zaha. Tuck it inside. Batshuayi! Oh, what a save from the keeper. Right at the start of the game, we get ourselves a corner. Gonna whip it in with Balassi. And it's been cleared out by the Southampton defence. And Southampton are coming on the counter-attack. Good defending from Friars there. Zaha. Got the pace on Bertrand. He's got past him. Early cross. It's a good one. It's a goal! Olivier Giroud, the masterful guy in the air. What a wicked cross from Zaha, getting away from Ryan Bertrand. And Giroud right on the end of it. Zaha being given way too much space to pick up that early cross. And Giroud able to just sweep in front of the keeper and just tuck it away to give us a 1-0 lead against Southampton, which is exactly what we need. Alright, there we go. That is the half-time whistle. We are 1-0 up going into half-time, which is a great start for us. A good goal from Giroud giving us the advantage at half-time. Southampton not really making too much of chances, though they have produced a bit better football. And it has been a bit quiet in the first half, despite that goal. But let's get into the second half and let's try and keep this lead alive. Ask away from Balassi. He's somehow kept that in. Passing it in. Giroud has a shot, but it gets blocked and cleared out for a throw-in. Good start to the second half there. Alright, Balassi. Through to Friars. It's a wicked ball in. Giroud across the goal. But Forster is able to just smother that in and clear it out. And that is the attack gone. But wait, can Williams get on the end of this? No, he can't. Attack has gone. Alright, here comes Balassi. It's a good first touch. Good ball through to Batshuayi here. Picks out the cross. Giroud finds the net. No, he doesn't. That is definitely not Giroud. It looked like him from where it was. But number 19, I believe, is Dele Alli. Great cross there from Batshuayi. And it is indeed Dele. No, it's not. Who is number 19? Friars. Oh, Friars. Wow, my left back has got into position right there and has scored his first goal in the league. But what a finish it was. And that has surely given us 3 points. But we are in the 75th minute. People are starting to get tired. And I think one of the bigger things I must do now is I'm going to bring off Batshuayi and I'm actually going to bring on Cabaye. And I'm going to go 4-5-1 just to give myself a little bit of breathing room. I'm going to push Williams on to the cam spot as normal. Zaha and Balassi going to switch over there. And I'm also going to bring off Williams as well, actually, because he's getting a little bit tired himself, and I could do with him for the next few games. Punjin's going to come in, and that is the only change I'm going to make. Actually, I'm going to bring off Balassi, and I'm going to bring on Kai. He can play on the left-hand side. 2-0 lead. Let's carry on with this. Here comes Punjin. Through to Kai, who's got plenty of stamina. Can certainly run at these guys. Loses out, but keeps it alive. Finds the cross. Giroud almost finding the goal, but that is full time. We've managed to pick up a 2-0 win against Southampton, giving us the perfect boost going into the final game of the season up against Chelsea. A game in which we're going to have to try and definitely kind of win because of the fact that it's going to be so close in the European spots. There's no guarantee we're even going to be in the European spots going into that game. But hopefully we are, and hopefully we're playing just to hang on to it rather than hoping for results to go our way elsewhere. Hopefully it's gone our way this time, but let's go and find out and see how it's looking. Okay, going into the final game of the season, you'll see we're actually in the Europa League spot right now, with Manchester United having drawn their game against Spurs, and we have a good chance of finishing in the top 5. But you'll see how close it is. We are playing Chelsea, who are in 7th. If we lose to Chelsea, we are guaranteed to be out of the European spots, because Chelsea have a 2-point lead over Chelsea, meaning if they win, they go 1 point above us. So we have to at least draw this game to stand within a chance of finishing in the top 5. A win is definitely preferable, but if Liverpool lose their last game and we still draw, we will finish above Liverpool. But we're going to have to be playing for a win against a very good Chelsea team, and to do so, I'm going to change the team up a little bit, and this is how it's going to look. Cabaye is going to come out again and bring in Dele Alli once again, because obviously I did that before the screen, and I'm also going to bring in Tielemans instead of Balassi. I'm going to keep Zaha in because he did really well in that game, but I'm hoping this team is good enough, but we're about to find out. Can we beat the reigning champions in the series? Actually, no, they're not reigning champions. Who won the league last year? I think it was Spurs. But anyway, we're going to be playing a very good Chelsea team. So let's go into the game and let's see if we can finish in the top 5. Okay, here we go at Stamford Bridge for our final game of the season. No, in no way is this going to be an easy game for us to pick up 3 points. Chelsea have a very, very solid team, and we are looking at the most difficult way of trying to finish a season in the top 5. We have to win in order to stay there, because a draw is not good enough, because we're not guaranteed at all to be finishing there. Looking at that Chelsea team, I recognise a few of the players walking out. I can see Eden Hazard there, I see Oscar, but let's take a look at the team. They've got Diego Costa still, who scored 2 goals in the previous game, which isn't a good omen for me. There's Diego Costa, I see Azpilicueta, I see Matic, I see Willian, I see Ramirez, who's obviously left in real life, he's gone to China. But we've got Courtois, Wallace, who I don't know, Congolo I know, Cahill, Azpilicueta, Ramirez, Matic, Willian, Hazard, Oscar and Diego Costa. That is pretty much the normal Chelsea team apart from Wallace and Congolo. But we have to win, so let's go. Right, Tielemans through to Friars. He does well, he does very well. That's a penalty. Oh my god, that's a great start. 4 minutes in and we have ourselves a brilliant chance of taking the lead. A foul from what looks like either Congolo or Wallace right there. He's been given a yellow card, has Congolo. But 4 minutes in and we have ourselves a brilliant chance of taking the lead. Can I put it away? Let's find out. We've got Batshuayi on top of it. I'm going to go top left. And it's too high for the keeper to reach, and we've taken a 1-0 lead in the first 10 minutes at Stamford Bridge. This is exactly the sort of start I needed. I got a lot of luck involved with the run with Friars, but I got the penalty. I took it, and I have got myself a 1-0 lead. Can we do it? Please. Let's hold on for this. Right, here comes Chelsea in attack. It's with Willian. Their pace is unreal going forward. Gone back to Oscar, who's turned me. Diego Costa, and great defending there. And I've managed to get it out. Can I get on the counter attack? Play it down to Batshuayi, who just leaves it for some reason. There comes Chelsea. It's Matic. He scores. That was too easy for them. They just passed it around me. They are so good going forward. I knew I was going to struggle to keep a clean sheet. And Matic, of all people, has popped up with the goal. It's just too easy. Oscar playing close touch dribbling. Costa does the same thing. Gives it to Matic. Stones tries to close him down. And just couldn't block the shot. Speroni beaten at his near post. That is just a kick to the teeth right there. And also, I've just learned that Man United are leading their game against Swansea, meaning I do have to win. So we've got to score at Stamford Bridge again. Oh, Dele Alli tried to play in Giroud, who didn't touch the ball. But that is half time. It's 1-1 against Chelsea, which isn't a fantastic result. Let's just take a look at the other games, how they're going. Man United are winning 2-1 at the minute against Swansea. Liverpool are also beating Middlesbrough 2-0, so we're not going to hope for a draw to get past Liverpool now. It looks as if we're going to have to score in order to finish in the top 5, but at the minute, it's not looking promising. Other results are going to go our way, so it's up to us. Liverpool have gone to a 3-0 lead. That means I now have no other choice but to try and win this game, seeing as how Liverpool are not going to be dropping any points against Middlesbrough. Right, we've got ourselves a corner. Zaha doing really well down the right hand side, but being blocked off quite a lot. Tielemans, it's a good ball. Oh, the keeper has saved it. Right, we're 70 minutes in almost. I've got to make a change, and I don't know what to change here. Tielemans, you've been good, but I need that pace. So Bolassi's going to come on. I'm also going to bring Punching on for Williams just to add a little bit of extra pace on there. And on top of it all off, I'm going to go attacking. I'm going to have to go for it. I just want it back. Batshuayi comes inside. It's now or never. Near post. Oh my god, it's Courtois saving them. Batshuayi having the perfect shot and it just gets saved. Come on. Ah, it's another corner. Courtois is saving Chelsea right now. I am on all-out attack. I have to score because Man United are in a 4-1 lead. We're into added time here. And Chelsea, oh my god, should have scored. Oh my god. I have to go for it. I've got to boot this and I've got to get on the end of this. Zaha, come on. Who's that? It's Balassi. He's fresh. Batshuayi. Get there. Giroud got it. Oh my god, he got it. But no! That wasn't a foul! Oh, please pass it out and get it wrong. Please. Oh, get there, please. No! No. I've drew at Stamford Bridge. On a normal day, I'd be happy about that. Any other day, I would be delighted that I picked up a point against Chelsea away. But it's just, it's not good enough today. It was such a tight game and I had chances at the end. Courtois saving them. Man United won 4-2, Liverpool won 3-0. There's no chance. I am not in the top 5. I've finished 6th. This is just, it's heartbreaking. It's actually heartbreaking. I can only hope that one of those teams, whoever finishes 5th, whoever finished 5th, has won the FA Cup. As it stands, it's Manchester City. But the chances are they're going to win their last game and finish above Man United. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. And I've got to hope. And I've got to pray that Man City finished 5th. Okay. Bayern have been crowned Champions League champions. They beat Arsenal in the final. But does that... I'm not sure whether all of those things taking place are going to mean I'm in the Europa League next season. Hennessy, I'm releasing. Ledley, who is 30, I'm releasing. Delaney, I'm releasing. Gray, how old are you, mate? Not Delaney, I want to look at Gray. He's 21. You know, a bit of backup. You know, it can never go wrong. He's probably going to go out on loan. I'll offer him $4 a week. Why not? I've got just about enough funds to allow me to do so. I've also got Anderson, who's 68 rated at 22. You know what? I might as well. I'm going to have to change my budget a little bit here, but I'll do that now before they respond and say you can't do it because of funding. Just got to make sure I've got enough money right there. There you go, I've got 80k to spend on these guys. Hennessy's already departed, actually. I forgot he'd signed a pre-contract. Ledley and Delaney I'm letting go. This Boateng guy, I'll sign him up, but chances are I'm going to sell him for the money. You know, I know he's worth only 300k, but, you know, that could be a lot of money at the end of the day. But let's skip ahead. And what I'm going to do is okay, we got accepted. Anderson wants to create a squad role, they always do. So Anderson, what do you want? You want a rotation? Why not? You never know, I might actually find myself using him because okay, Kelly wants to leave, Hunt wants to leave on loan. So I've got both my reserve right backs unhappy, which isn't good. But I'm sure I can persuade one of them to stay. Much wants a bit more money. Why do you want more money, mate? You've hardly played. That's just taking the piss. Let's have a look at him though. Let's see if he's worth giving more money. Centre rated. He wants double his wages, but you know what? I'll do it just so I keep hold of him. I'm not sure whether he's going to accept 30 grand a week as squad rotation player though, but you never know. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead to the next season, and hopefully we find ourselves in the Europa League. If we don't, then I've got one more season of, well, I'm guessing that'd be a title race. Okay, we're almost at the next season. We're going to end the season. Done. Qualify for the Europa League. It wasn't what we were hoping for, I know, and I didn't do very well in the Cup. They have kept me on though, which is surprising, seeing I've failed all my objectives. I was so close to qualifying for the Europa League though. I was so close, the last day of the season, and I screw it up. It was such a close game though against Chelsea. Okay, here we are, we're into the season 3 now, and let's see if we are exactly in the Europa League. We're 9 minutes to go, obviously. We've got 35 million to spend, which is quite a lot. And we've got to qualify the Europa League and the league again. Doesn't look as if we are in the Europa League though. There is a way of checking though. We can go on the squad report. Does it say Euro League? It does! We're in the Europa League. So does that mean we have to go through a qualifier to get into it? There it is. Officially we have ourselves a Europa League game. Right there, that is the qualifying round, so as long as I win those 2 games, I'll find myself in the Europa League. I have no idea who that team is. Wow. Wisla Krakow. I've probably just brutalised that name, but we have a chance of being in the Europa League next season. Our first game of the season up against Aston Villa at home, which is, well, not a bad game actually, but that is the end of Season 2. I'm sorry I get to look at the squad report, at the stats for the season. I did kind of forget all about that. But anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Crystal Palace Career Mode, and I hope you're excited for Season 3 just as much as I am. So leave a like if you've enjoyed, leave a comment telling me any players you think I should be signing. I'll be going through transfers and stuff next episode as well. So if you want to leave some suggestions early on, because the next episode won't be out for about 5 days, because I want to get another series going, carrying on again, which is the GTA 3 playthrough. So hopefully you have some ideas. If you do, then leave the comments, subscribe if you are new, and also leave comments as well. And I will see you all in Series 3 of the Crystal Palace Corrima.